What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Firewatch. I believe this is now part 6 of our Let's Play thus far. We're inside the cave of 452 where we were sent. And, how do we get down? Does one get down? I figured we just, like, hop and skip down, but do we not? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. That's interesting. Because we saw there was a ledge that goes down, and everything kind of led to here. But if we can't go down, I guess we just leave then. That's strange. Unless I'm missing something. Just give me 1 second. You can just theoretically just fall down here, and then you can really just tumble all the way. I can't tell what that is down there. It looks like blood, maybe. So maybe we don't need to go down there. Interesting. If that's true... Hello. Nope. Can't go that way either. Well, if you guys watched the last episode, you guys know that, Henry, I think his name is, and Delilah are being watched by somebody. And now there's a fire going on in a couple different places in this forest, and it's not great. Yeah, not great. Well, we're out of here, but now what?
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No,
No.
someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away.
Why is the subtitles not on?
I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
So we're going back to Two Forks then? Alright, we're here. So either we start going southwest, or we keep going this way. East. But we're supposed to go back to Two Forks. So we actually want to be going southwest? Or we could head north, maybe. And then, there'll be a spot to connect to. Let's try this way first. Which looks like a dead end. So we'll try the north path. Which doesn't seem great in hindsight. Oh, here we go.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he
Weird.
made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
A handmade sign. Alright. Old paint can. Strange.
So, something I never told you, or anyone, about Brian. In regards to him being out here, being against the rules. They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and... I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Huh.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Brian Goodwin Hamilton Science Fair, rough draft. Mrs. McNarma's 6th grade, April 4th of 1986. Talking meteors. How ham radio waves can use meteors to talk to people far away. What if I told you that you could use meteors in our atmosphere to talk to people far away? You would probably think I was a liar, but you would be wrong. Meteors, the alien rocks that come to our planet from outer space, can be used to bounce ham radio waves off of and let you use your radio much better than normal. Right now you are thinking, okay Brian, this sounds like a movie, like Flight of the Navigator. It's not real. But you were wrong. It is real. It is science. It is possible because of meteor scatter communications. My science fair project proves that meteor scatter communications is real, but what is it? MSC is a radio propagation mode that utilizes the ionized trails of meteors within our atmosphere. Meteors upon their atmospheric entry can create a dense path of ionized particles that the ham radio operator can use to establish brief communications paths between operators up to 1,500 miles away. It's pretty cool. I'm going to test this by having a small chat with a friend of my dad, made in the Army, who lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1,000 miles from my house. We are going to try to talk at a regular time, but my hypothesis is that won't work, and we will have to wait for a meteor shower so we can establish a communication.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah. He must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Yeah, but not smarter than yours truly, right?
Wait, are you seriously feeling threatened by the intelligence of a 12-year-old you've never even met?
I'm just saying I'm pretty, with it. I'm a pretty bright bulb.
Yeah, Henry, you're a regular Rhodes Scholar.
Nice. He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Huh, that's interesting. Maybe we'll have to get that stuff. Boards, rope, rocks, tools.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
Yeah, sure was. So,
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
sorta.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Anything else? I was kind of hope we get like a backpack so we can go down those rocks. Because now it's implying that we could go down here if we had the right equipment, which we obviously do not have currently. Maybe we missed something this way. Jeez. I feel kind of trapped all of a sudden. Like there's nowhere to go and I missed something? But that can't be true, right? Maybe. Because what's the map say? Yeah, there's a kid's hideout north. And then we could go east, but we really can't go east. Because east is straight up a drop-off. And yeah, I don't see any actual equipment laying around. Like it's proposing. Could one enter back in the cave system? No. So I'm missing something. That can't be good. be something around here, right? Here we go. Pythons.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Okay.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to,
Dear Mr. Zeckler, I'm with Dad in Lander, is that Wisconsin? No, it's Wyoming, excuse me. It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska. But then there are mountains and woods when you go far. I'm sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you found a good person to do it instead. Can you write back and tell my dad when school starts, because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbor, Brian Goodwin.
guess his neighbor?
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
And this kid's stats suck.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
Yeah, uh-huh.
His pocket protector?
I found a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
That's terrible.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
He also stole his dad's climbing equipment, his anchors.
Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favor and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte, Nebraska 69101. If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. You are probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger. Brian. P.S. The reward will be good.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Okay, so it looks like we can climb down because we can't go back upwards. And according to this, we gotta explore deeper in the cave, so it looks like we gotta go down and around, if I am correct. I think that's right. Kind of weird, but it's fine, it works. At least we have the pythons. Okay, now we're back on track now with that little detour. I don't know, we saw something in there.
There's gotta be something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
We gotta go
Whatever
west.
it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with
Are you
Thank
serious
you.
with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Yep.
Yeah, especially now that I'm thinking about all the fun ways to be killed.
I'm sorry. Look, at least whoever locked you in doesn't know you've gotten out. Hopefully you find whatever they're hiding in there, and it'll be worth the risk.
Yeah, it'll totally be worth the risk. Risk of my death. But look, now we just go back to Cave 452. We explore what's down there, which we try to do at the very beginning of this
also,
episode.
Those girls turned up. Looks
Good.
like you didn't kill them. Nobody did.
Yeah, would have
They
thought.
took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and landed in jail.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
You're probably right.
Back in we go. And here's where we drive the Python into the crack. Hell yeah, dude. Down the hole, we venture forth. Let's see what we got. Alright, now we're here. Let's see what Cave 452 has in store for us. The compass won't exactly help us. And we don't know why they're still, like, tracking us and, like, taking notes on us. We have no idea why. As of right now. Hopefully, we'll have a way to get out of here once we do. Since we can just climb the rocks, so... theoretically, should be fine. I feel like we're coming up on something big, though. Huge.
Ah, shit.
Fuck. That's not good.
Oh, God.
Is that Brian Goodwin?
You fell.
Shit.
Brian Goodwin. Your stuff gave out. You poor fucking kid.
That's what we saw up there. I can't even, like, report it. Wow. He's been dead a long time. Look how gangly his corpse is. That's so sad. Like, what do you do in that situation? I can't even report it in. That's crazy. I guess because the cave must have interference. Yeah, I assume that's why. I mean, we saw something, and we couldn't tell what it was. We know now. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Well, let's just get out of here, I suppose. And tell Delilah the news that is bad. Also, like, it still doesn't give us any clues on why somebody's, like, spying on us. So far. We need more clues. You know what I mean? Damn. Let's see if we can fall through here. Ah, it brings us back to the entrance. Nice. That is most excellent. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's go this way. This way's probably quicker. Jeez. Who knows how long he's been dead there.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
There's a body in the cave. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I do think it was an accident.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him.
I hope.
I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I'd told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave.
Right.
There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Day 79. This game's freaking sad, dude. Again, we don't know why they were still spying on us. And who was spying on us. Let's pack up our shit, I guess. The whiskey. The photo with
See
Julia.
that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the June fire or the site fire? Or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
About what happened to Brian?
I don't have much to say. I'm fine. I'm sad. I'm whatever. I keep thinking about him down there, and I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopters.
Okay.
Until then, could you follow that signal? Maybe?
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
Pretty sure he did.
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
Okay. Now, it is in this direction, which is west, directly west of us. So, looks like we should go up and around, perhaps. We'll start with that. See what we find. Whatever it is, it's not too far away. I feel like we're coming up on the end of the game. It does feel like it, no? Kind of crazy. Okay, what's the map say? So it's even further west. Alright, so we're gonna have to go south a little bit. And then we're gonna have to go west from here. Right? Yes.
What's your status?
That's fine, I
I
guess.
think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
I think I know the place. Alright, wherever it is, it's like right here almost. And once we do, we have to hike north. Up there. So it's a supply drop. So close. Whatever it is.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's
Is
a
this Henry?
tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake.
Nope.
I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
Aw.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
I don't think he did.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Alright, we got some stuff to look at here.
He wrote down everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
Huh, I bet.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Makes sense. More drafts. What's this one? It's about Henry again. Which we've read before. Wow.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
Sure did. This is supplies? Yeah, there's a lot of supplies here.
This boombox looks familiar.
From the girls.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you threw it into the lake.
We
He
did.
must have fished it out. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going. He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
I forgot we even had a camera. I won't like read all these, but if you guys want to pause and read them, go for it. I'm just kind of skimming through it because it doesn't look super. I mean, it doesn't look super important, but it is important. You know what I mean? I guess at this point we hike north. And I think we'll keep going. Normally I end up the episode here, but it kind of looks like we're at the end. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back down from whence we've came. It shouldn't be that long of a hike, I would think. As long as we sprint the whole time, we should be fine. We'll just have to go down and around. Hopefully there won't be any fire that'll be in our pathway. That wouldn't be ideal. Right? Right. Okay, we're gonna have to go this way, and then we're gonna have to actually take a left. So we have to go west. So then Ned Goodwin then was the one that was spying on us. The father of Brian Goodwin. And it looks like there was a climbing accident. And he died, and just he never reported it in, and he was devastated. Huh. But for some reason, I don't understand why he deemed it worthy enough to, like, hit us over the head, mess with our station, that kind of thing. Like, did he think we were gonna go find his dead kid and then, like, assume he killed him? I mean, I know Delilah did. But I don't think he did. You know? Delilah assumes that, but I don't think Henry thinks that either. I guess we could have said that Henry could have believed that Ned killed his own kid, but I don't think he did. I do truly think it was a mistake, and sometimes when you're out hiking, mistakes just happen, and they are beyond your control. And it's a sad thing, but it does happen.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not.
You shouldn't be.
He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Yeah, I don't think it was like it was on purpose.
I think it was an accident. And I don't
Yeah.
think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
True.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
Yeah?
D?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on.
We're almost there.
Hey! No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Shit. What, you're gonna leave me by my damn self?
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting
So?
right now.
Please.
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that.
I think that's rude.
I know that sounds harsh.
It is.
Okay, I'll wait.
I'm not far.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, I guess we should have went... Actually, no, it does look like it connects, doesn't it? If we look at it, yeah, it does connect. So it doesn't even matter. Okay. Sorry about that. I just didn't know which way was the fastest route. I guess this route now is technically faster. I can't believe she was just gonna try to frickin' leave us. Frickin' jerk. What's wrong with her? You talk to somebody for 3 months practically, and then they're just gonna up and leave you. Sorry, 2.5 months if we want to be precise. Like every day. You know? You talk to them every day. I think that's a little messed up, personally. But we were almost there. Just a hop, skip away. Thankfully, they're willing to wait. Like, I knew they would. So, like, she told them there's one more. Like, there's no way they're not gonna wait. We just gotta make a beeline for it, you know? Go north. And unless something happens, like, in the wildlife, or if Ned, for some reason, is here and then decides to be against us, we should be relatively okay, I think. You know, I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game, so I'm just going to and say some things that are on my mind now. This game is sad as fuck. It's so freaking sad. It has moments where it's a little bit cheery here and there, but since the very beginning of the game, it was derivative from sadness and him trying to get away from his problems from his wife, because his wife is very ill and she's not going to get better. She'll get worse. And I don't know. It's a situation that's just not good. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. You just kind of have to live with it and move on. Alright, we gotta go east. And then there should be a climbing spot here. Yep. But, I don't know. The relationship Delilah and Henry have was pretty nice. They were friendly towards each other. Delilah was a little bit too friendly to Henry. Henry, of course, was repulsed from that, just because, like, we controlled him to do that, because, you know, it'd be rude to get involved with something like that. But now that we are going to this helicopter, she's gonna just try to flake out on us, and that's just not cool. At least she'll wait. At least she's willing to wait. Unless she lied to us and just left us here alone. In the forest. I believe it's just a straight shot north and we're home free. Yes. We gotta take a right on this fork. And then it should be pretty straightforward. So, what are your guys' thoughts on this game? It's very interesting. It's very sad. And it's pretty real.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there?
She did leave us,
Delilah?
that freaking bitch. What the hell's wrong with her? At least I hope not, but seems like she did. I don't even have a map. We just kind of go. Okay. So this was her spot, her location, her outhouse.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare out there.
Sure is.
Hello? Delilah?
She didn't wait at all. What the fuck? What the hell's wrong with her?
Damn it.
Are you serious? Lucian's Gambit. Her clothes. Her headset she used
Hello?
to talk to
Is
us.
anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
And you
You're not
left?
No. Don't be mad.
I'm pretty mad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I am.
Well, I couldn't be out there another minute.
Not another minute. Come on.
Henry, how did you feel when you left Boulder to come out here?
Like I couldn't get here fast enough.
Exactly. That's how I felt for the past 24 hours.
Well, I'm still mad.
But you understand.
No.
Not really. It was just a few minutes.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Not really.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there. Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So, what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah, sure.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
You're right. I mean, I think you're right.
Good.
When I get back, maybe I could,
We shouldn't focus on this summer. Next year we'll roll around, and then the year after that, and then it's just I don't know. My Aunt Judy called it a pause in the hallway of time.
Did your Aunt Judy smoke a lot of pot?
Yeah?
Well, you should try to take her advice, too.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
Thank you, Delilah. I appreciate it.
I mean it. Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye, Hank.
Well, it's time we go. We leave. Where are they landing? Out front? Just like it. Time to leave and put this place behind us. I think it's ridiculous she's just left. And now, so do we. And that was Firewatch. The game was a roller coaster of emotions, especially towards the latter half of the game. It was a really good game. I did appreciate it quite a bit. Let's just skip to this, because, you know, copyright. But, yeah, overall, it was good. If I had to give it a 1 out of 10, it's probably like a 7. Storytelling is probably like an 8, I feel like. Gameplay, maybe kind of a 5. The gameplay is a little bit basic. It's just a walking simulator where you interact here and there. But the story is why you're here. And you're trying to figure out why Henry's here, what Delilah's story is, and the hidden clues behind the place that we were there to essentially watch for any forest fires. And the whole thing with Brian Goodwin kind of felt like it came out of nowhere to me, which is a little weird. Same with the Ned Goodwin thing. I feel like it kind of came out of nowhere, but we knew there was somebody watching us. I don't know, it's weird, because, like, they hit us in the back of the head. They had, like, a little campsite. And then they had the secondary campsite, which we found in this episode. And it just... I don't understand why he just wouldn't leave. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on this game? Overall, it's good. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I have. If you guys did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of today's episode, of this Let's Play as a whole. And if you're new to my channel, or have been watching me for a little while, and you haven't done so and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924. Don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.